Can you see energy? Not with the eyes you were taught to trust, but with the eyes that feel, with the gaze that listens. Can you see energy? When it enters a room before a word is spoken, when it clings to places long after footsteps fade. Look again, not with force, but with stillness. There is a reason the mystics spoke in light. There is a reason saints were painted with halos and prophets wrapped in flame. Because from the very beginning, everything that lives glows. This is not poetry, it is physics in harmony. Everything vibrates, everything breathes, matter, energy, spirit. All are forms of the same song, differing only in frequency. This is the first principle of Hermes Trismegistus. All is vibration. The stone, the thought, the breath, all of it is moving. When you speak, your words carry frequency. When you think, your mind hums with geometry. When you love, your field expands like light spilling into space. You are the vibration. The ancient Hermetic law whispers, as above, so below. As in the stars, so in the blood. As in the heavens, so in the bones. There is no separation, only correspondence. The soul listens, and the cosmos echoes back. You felt it before? The tension in a silent room, the peace in a stranger's smile. The invisible pull of someone's joy or pain. This is not imagination, this is resonance. You are not just a body moving through space, you are a field, reading other fields. In 1907, Dr. Duncan McDougall placed the dying upon scales. At the moment of death, a sudden release. 21 grams, gone. Was it the soul leaving its form? Was it the vibration finally unbound? Science did not confirm, but neither could it explain. And what of the energy left behind? Cemeteries hold bones, but not the essence. The living know this. We do not mourn the flesh, we mourn the field that is no longer felt. Water remembers. Masaru Emoto froze water and witnessed its tears. When spoken to with love, the ice formed sacred geometry. Crystals, perfect and radiant. But when cursed or ignored, the water fractured, the light shattered. Your words have weight, your tone has shape, your vibration leaves fingerprints, even on water. What then? Does it leave on others? You've heard of aura, the glow, the halo, the field. The subtle becomes visible. And when you learn to see, you no longer need to prove. You don't need belief. You need stillness. Because in stillness, the unseen becomes the remembered, and the remembered becomes light. In the Codex Universalis, energy is not force, it is geometry and motion. Thought collapses into form. Frequency becomes matter. The triangle becomes the atom. The atom becomes you. So what then is seeing? Is it the retina, or the rhythm, the eye, or the echo? Maybe energy is not seen like an object. Maybe it is mirrored. To see it is to feel it. To feel it is to reflect it. And to reflect it is to remember what you are. You are not a passive watcher. You are a participant in the dance. When you think, when you speak, when you love, you shift the field, and the field shifts you. This is not mysticism, it is the memory of light. So next time you ask, "Can I see energy?" ask this instead. Can I become the mirror that reflects what energy already is? Because when you do, the veil thins, the field responds, and the world begins to glow. You are the vibration, the wave, the pulse, the whisper before sound, the light before form. This is your origin. This is your power. This is your return. Be still. Be the tuning. Be the remembering. Be the vibration. Let us look to the sky. When the solar wind, a river of charged particles, meets the breath of earth, a dance unfolds. Invisible energy collides with the air we breathe, and the sky ignites. Ribbons of color, green, violet, crimson, ripple across the heavens like the pulse of a sleeping god. This is the aurora, the northern lights, proof that when energy touches matter, the unseen becomes seen. Particles from distant stars striking our atmosphere, and as they do, the gas molecules release that energy as light. This is not myth. This is what your eyes have always known. The sky glows. When spirit meets form, so too does your life. You ask again, can you see energy? Yes. Look around you, not just at the colors of the sky, but at the results of your attention, where you place your focus, where your heart leans, where your thoughts gather like flocks of migrating birds. That is where energy flows. Tony Robbins spoke it plainly. Where focus goes, energy flows. And before him, the mystics knew it as law. James Redfield whispered it in the Celestine Prophecy. Where attention goes, energy flows. What you see in your life, the joys and the storms, the things that rise and the things that fall, are mirrors of your inner vibration. Your thoughts are not weightless, they are frequencies, and your focus is the conductor. The reality around you is not random. It is the condensation of intention. Your thoughts sculpt time. Your emotion shapes probability, your attention becomes architecture. And so, can you see energy? You are living inside it, right now. Your reality is your energy, made visible. Close your eyes, breathe, and now, look around you. This is your field. This is the music your focus has played, the job you have, the people in your life, the silence you carry, the chaos that enters. All of it is your vibration echoing back. But you are not a victim of this song. You are its composer. And like all great composers, you tune through silence. Hazrat Inayat Khan once said, "Sound is the cause of all manifestation. It is the source of all creation." He did not speak only of music, he spoke of the eternal hum, the first breath before word. He taught that sound charges the body, heals the mind, and lifts the spirit into alignment with the unseen. There is power in vibration. Each note a frequency, each rhythm a reminder, even silence, is sacred vibration carrying the seed of all that will one day be felt. And as with sound, so with sight, The aurora borealis glows, not because of light alone, but because of energy becoming visible. Through resistance, through contact, so too your emotions are auroras of the soul. When energy meets a belief, a story, a boundary, it lights up. That light may be joy, it may be fear, it may be longing, but it is seen. And in that seeing, you are reminded. You are not just witnessing life, you are co-creating it. You are the field. The question has never been, can you see energy? The question is, can you see your reflection in the energy you are already projecting? Can you watch your life without judgment and trace the threads back to thought, to memory, to emotion? Can you see that your entire world is music made solid? That your challenges are dissonant chords waiting to resolve? That your desires are harmonics vibrating toward form? The mystics of every age have known this. The Vedas, the Gnostic scrolls, the emerald tablets of Hermes, all whisper the same thing. Energy is the signature of the divine, and your perception is the key that unlocks it. So open your eyes again. Look at your life, look at the sky, look into the faces of those you love, and ask, what frequencies am I broadcasting? What realities am I feeding with my attention? Because your gaze is a gift. Your awareness is not passive. It builds, it shapes, it calls into being. You are not just seeing energy, you are sculpting with it. You are composing with it. You are dancing with it. And all of creation is listening. Be the vibration, not just the echo, but the source. Be the stillness that sings without sound. Be the flame that remembers light before it was form. Because in truth, you have always been energy. And now you are learning to see it.